I think we all search for meaning in our lives. We all have our careers and we all have our families, and those are rewarding and gratifying. But there's nothing quite like giving service to others. United Way is one of those really unique organizations that is the hub of human services. It is at a high level able to see our community and how it changes and evolves to the point where we say we need help here. Through the generous support of individuals and workplace campaigns and organizations of every kind, for 60 years, more than $34 million has been raised and invested right here in our community since our inception. We talk about living united, and Living United really is about a movement of people who have, for 6 decades now, come together and said, how can we help? How can we help those in need?
The United Way is a wonderful collaborative partner in our community, not only as it relates to literacy, but as it relates to folks who might be underserved in the Harrisonburg and Rockingham County area. It's a way to help people access services.
When I was first asked to run a campaign, I had no knowledge of United Way at all, really, and I asked someone to help explain exactly what United Way was about. So we set up some agency tours. The very first tour we went on was a tour of art, and within 60 seconds I was hooked. What I found for me, I found something tangible. I made a vow to myself at that time that if I had the ability to help, that's something I wanted to do.
When I initially reached out to United Way to seek a volunteer opportunity, I had no idea that would lead to becoming a member on the board and to such a strong connection and a deep level of involvement. It's helped me really feel more connected to Harrisonburg and to the community as well.
When our employees volunteer, not only does it help the community, but it promotes team building, it provides leadership opportunities, and it allows us to collaborate with other businesses in the community.
In just 60 minutes time at something like a summer reading party, you can become a volunteer. And that 60 minutes will give a child a reading life, and every child deserves a reading life in our community.
I like about reading because it takes you places in your imagination.
You know, we walk away feeling like, oh my gosh, I got so much more out of that than what, almost guilty, like we got more out of it than what we gave.
The United Way is a great conduit. They're constantly referring folks to us. They also have the Get Connected website. They do great work. They connect people to meaningful missions and causes, and they are responsible. They do take care of the funds that people contribute to the United Way. So you know that your donation is safe with them. It's going to a good cause.
To create and enhance community, maybe for any nonprofit, that's a part of why they exist. So this collaboration with United Way was really important in our ability to train informal community leaders.
The collaboration and the intent were there, and it became possible to do the work together because of United Way funding.
The impact I've seen it have on human lives is the most important thing possible. I can't think of a better way to get involved in this community than through United Way.
I think that part of it is being able to empower other people to make a difference. I personally believe that we should never underestimate the rippling effect of our kindness.
This year's campaign is being dedicated to Charlie Wampler Jr. Charlie was the person with the vision and the foresight 60 years ago to see a need and a way to help people by pairing resources with individuals who have need in a way that is more powerful than any of us could do on our own. I think it's essential that you take 60 seconds and fill out your pledge form, or you take 60 minutes and volunteer in a school or a daycare, so that we can ensure that the next 60 years are just as prosperous and successful as Charlie would have wanted.